The rock and roll tribute act, Dressed to Kill, has been performing Kiss songs across the mountains for 6 years now. WYMT's Eric Eckstrom spent some time behind the scenes and behind the makeup with the band Friday as members prepared for their performance at the annual Black Gold Festival in Hazard.
Have you ever imagined what it would feel like to be a rock and roll icon? The screaming fans, the #1 hits. Well, for many of us, a daydream is about as close as we're ever going to get. Unless, of course, you're like these musicians in eastern Kentucky, who found a way to tap into the experience in a unique way.
6 years ago, a friend of mine was going to have a Halloween party. He ran a haunted house in Harlan. It's a really cool haunted house, and he was going to close out the season with a big, a bunch of local bands playing. And he said, man, wouldn't it be cool if somebody would do a Kiss band?
Thus, Dressed to Kill was born in the mountains. They're regular guys with regular jobs, but put them through a couple of hours of makeup and wardrobe and give them a stage, and an incredible transformation takes place.
I've always been a big Batman fan my entire life. And one of the things that they always touch on in the comics is once he puts the mask on, he becomes a different person. And it's really the same thing. There's that transformation, but it's just natural.
It's definitely magic. I'll catch a glimpse of myself just in a reflection. I'll start cracking up on stage.
Everything the group wears is designed to replicate the actual band, from the custom jackets and chains, right down to the height of the platform shoes and heels.
This band almost forces you to be better because people come with an expectation.
Friday, the group performed at the annual Black Gold Festival in Hazard, in front of an audience of hundreds. Sitting in the crowd, there were moments I had to remind myself that I wasn't watching the real deal. It becomes clear to anyone paying attention that what the band does is more than simply cover songs. It's a presentation of true performance art, one they intend to ride for as long as the audience will allow it.
A lot of times people come to us after a show and they've never seen Kiss, so we are their Kiss show. And that when somebody comes up to me and says, hey, I've never got to see them, so this is the closest thing I've got, I love that. That's killer. Yeah.
Go big or go home. That's our motto. We go as big as we can and we ride the ride out until it stops.
Imitation is sometimes said to be the sincerest form of flattery. But after Friday's performance, I have to disagree with that sentiment. Imitation is just another way for folks to express themselves in ways that channel their dreams and talent for others to see. And if we're lucky, that translates into one heck of a show. In Perry County, Eric Eckstrom, WYMT Mountain News.
For more information on the band, we have included links on our website, WYMT.com.